guys, May Flum here. You are on my mixed media desk. You can see I'm mixing up all kinds of fun here. So what I am working with is the new Dina Wakley Pouring Medium, and I already need a second bottle. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, so what we're working with here, pouring medium, first of all, you can see what it does when it mixes with your acrylic paint. And by the way, guys, I've been playing with different brands of acrylic paint. Golden, Liquitex, Prima, the Impasto paints are actually what the colors you see here. All the different brands so far of paint that I have on hand, including the Dina Wakley, of course, are working really nicely. So this is what's cool, is when you mix it with the pouring medium, it gets a more liquidy consistency, but the color will not change. It's not going to turn lighter. It's not going to change the color intensity at all, which I really love, of course, because I want the color that I poured out of the bottle. If you needed a custom color, yes, you could put 2 different colors of acrylic paint and then add this in. Now, what is this for? What is this all about? Well, pouring medium is going to allow you to do the cool, if you've probably seen it, where people pour the paint over and there's all the marbling and mixing and it's all very, very cool. That's what pouring medium helps you do. Now, if you want all the effects, so you're going to put about 3 to 1. I have been just eyeballing and it's been just fine. Acrylic paint and pouring medium. Once it's totally mixed, and big tip here, guys, do not use old dry paint. And what I mean by that is if your paint is kind of like dry and not great, you know, maybe you can get away with squirting a little water in it and painting with it, but it's not really, really fluid. Don't use it because you're going to end up with kind of crayon-like. Here, I'll show you. Do you see these lumps here? That's what happened, and I couldn't ever get rid of them. I finally just poured. So if you want old dried paint and lumps, that might be cool for you. Assuming you don't, I wouldn't recommend it. Then you're going to do Cell Creator. Now the Cell Creator, what this is, you only need a drop. Okay? Cell Creator is going to allow for the really detailed marbling. It makes so the paint so that I think of it as every little cell of this color is going to stay unique. In other words, every little bit of this color is going to stay and like make little bubbles, I mean, it's going to be really, really neat. So I'm going to do, in this video, I'm just showing you, this is all you do. You mix it up. I've got little chopped up solo cups. I'll reuse these. I'm going to keep reusing these, although I think eventually I need to get little hard plastic cups to use. My little stir sticks, you can reuse these once the paint dries. So once you've got your colors, you've got different methods. This video, this is a one-on-one video, guys. I'm just showing you what it is, and I'm just going to do one quick little pour. In future videos, you're going to see me do full projects here. We are inside a cardboard box, guys, because you'll typically see recommended to do inside of a box because you don't want this paint going everywhere. So there's different ways you can do it. You can pour paint or apply paint directly. You can pour the different colors of paint into one container and dump it all together. That you can see called a dirty pour, which is a lot of fun. What I'm going to do for this is just to show you, because all I want to do, I have a couple projects in mind here, and yes, you can do multiple pours, guys. I'm just going to apply in the center of my tag here using my little sticks. I'm just going to drip, drizzle, and apply some paints, because obviously I don't need a ton of paint to make this here, and you know what, this is just so much fun. So I'll just drip little colors there, and you can already see they're not blending, they're just kind of sitting atop one another. Okay, and then a few little drops of that, a little more of green. We can do our mad scientist thing, and I'm going to bring this way up high. I really just want you guys to see what this is. Like I said before, I'm going to be doing tutorials with this, so I really just want you to watch what happens here. So I can intervene. I can come in here with a toothpick, with one of those little sticks. I can do a lot of different stuff here, and I can just let it slide around. What I think is so cool is how the colors stay true to themselves. And in a minute here, you're going to start to see the cells that I was talking about and why that Cell Creator makes it extra cool. The pouring medium by itself is fun, but okay, here we go. You see down here, right down there where it's getting all funky now? That's what that Cell Creator does. So this can take a while, and in fact, I'll just kind of stand here and play with letting it roll. This is You can take as much time or as little, but by using a lot less paint here, what I'm doing is I'm reducing waste, okay? I don't want tons of paint going off the edge. And yes, I could put paper or canvas down to catch my excess. I could also, if I'm going, okay, all right, already, I'm impatient. You can come in here with a tool and kind of ease your way along or spread the paint, okay? But will that work as good? Will you like the result? I don't know. You're going to have to play with it and see. I can also come in if I'm going, okay, well, I need more of this. I need more of that. You can always come in and add. Here you can see a canvas that I've also poured out on. Here you can see my tag that's now drying. Look at all that detail. I mean, there's so much there. All the little drops and all, oh my goodness. It's just a lot of fun, you guys. And it's really simple to use. The how-to, the learning curve, really, really easy. I would recommend, though, when you go to do it, the way that I think you want to do it, number one, as I said before, you want fresh paint. You don't want to be trying to do this with paint that's old and yucky. And you see here how the spill is even pretty. Now, I think, let's test this out here. We can, if we didn't have anything under, yes, we can press a tag down in the spill. We can sop it up, and yes, my hands are going to be an absolute disaster mess. That's okay. I can also make my own tags or, use whatever little bits of leftover paint. Don't be shy. Get in there and get it, and get as much as you can out. You can also, and again, we're going to be doing a lot of videos with this because there's a lot of possibility and a lot to learn. We can dump all the paint into one container like so. Here's one you can see where it looks all crazy. All the different paint colors are in there. Don't worry about it. You're still going to get separation and color. It'll be, actually, honestly, it can be even better. And usually when you do this kind of dump, you would want to just dump right into it. You would be working with a lot more paint. I'm working with leftovers here, guys, so it's going to be a lot finer and it might get kind of muddy. I don't know. But guess what? We are arting it up over here. I'm seeing so many fun potentials for home decor projects, for my mixed media projects. I don't know about my art journal. It might be a little too messy even for my art journal, but there's a lot of fun that we can be had. And there's a lot of, it doesn't, we can have a lot of random, look at all that color. And you can see how this really is, the colors, even as blended as that is, it is still staying separate. It is still really clear, all the different colors in there. And I'm just gonna let this kind of lean at an angle. And by letting it lean at an angle, what's gonna happen is, it's just gonna, blend and drip and do its thing, and we'll see what we get. I've got to go wash my hands off, but I'm really excited about this new product, and I hope that I've shown you kind of how easy it can be to jump right in and start with it. If you have any questions or requests for future videos, let me know. I'll be testing it out with stencils and all kinds of other stuff and reporting back here for you. I'll see you next time.